Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Checking in on PCLN NVDA TSLA NFLX CMG. So PCLN still rejecting from these resistances. The past 5 days we've got tops at 1820, 1820, 21, 24, 22, and still rejecting from exponential resistance. The bulls, however, did buy the dip off 1800 today. So we do have a higher low now, and if we can get a more significant break over this exponential resistance, we'll have a little higher low, and then the oversold bounce will get some momentum. But still very clearly grinding against this exponential resistance without any ability to get over it. So I personally would not be liking any bullish positions unless we were over those resistances, which have been driving the price down ever since the bearish reaction to earnings. The weekly time frame, however, is a bullish reversal candlestick, so we will have to be watching into next week, because if we do get over these exponential resistances, the weekly chart will be setting up for some follow-through. NVDA gap up open and profit taking today, but we did hold the middle Bollinger Band of 164.93 on the back test. Still in this equilibrium pattern, no surprise there. We should anticipate this equilibrium pattern, as it is a very common pattern and it happens more often than not, especially after earnings. We have our high, low the pullback, lower high, higher low, now another lower high at 167.28. Current range is 157.23 support, 167.28 resistance, and likely to pull back and form another higher low to stay into this tightening range into next week. Weekly time frame, still very bullish, holding exponential support. No red flags unless we break bearish on that daily equilibrium pattern. Tesla on the daily, nice follow through after the strong close at the high of the day yesterday, but an upper wick of profit taking today. Still a strong move considering the market was weak today. But if we do begin to consolidate, we'll have to back test and hold the middle Bollinger Band of 348.93 for the bulls to remain very strong. And the weekly time frame, bullish reversal candlestick for the 5th time we've bounced off this middle Bollinger Band in the past 2 months. And we have a tightening range with our high, low of the earnings reaction, lower high, and now a higher low at 331.85. So the bulls have some momentum on the weekly time frame. We'll be watching here for a break of this sometime in the next 2 weeks, because this is a weekly equilibrium pattern. It's going to take a lot longer to play out than a daily equilibrium pattern would. Netflix on the daily time frame still in this tight range. We have 7 days in a row now holding the 50-day moving average support at 166.83. We've got the exponential resistance continuing to drive the price down, which it's been doing for almost a month at this point. And we're on the verge of a break one direction or the other. We can't get much tighter than this. We were close to a bull break today, but the weakness in the market and the tech sector took the momentum away from the bulls. So we are still watching for a clear break and a close above or below one of these levels. The weekly time frame is still a bullish reversal candlestick, not nearly as strong as it was before today. The stronger we close, the more convincing it will be heading into next week. Still would have to confirm this candlestick, which would require a bull break over these exponential resistances and a bullish MACD cross. CMG on the daily time frame, upgrade this morning, couldn't scare shorts into covering. We rejected from exponential resistance. No surprise there. That's been happening for month after month after month. And we are looking at these exponential resistances to give us a signal on when to enter. We have to close above the 8-period exponential resistance and turn it into support. So no sign of that happening just yet. Our support is down at 296 and 300 psychological. The weekly time frame, if we see a green day tomorrow and a close around 305, it will be a bullish reversal hammer to be keeping an eye on. But other than that, the bulls really don't have much to be going off of right now. Just patiently waiting. We will see a nice bounce eventually, but it's not giving us a signal just yet. So we'll see how it all plays out heading into the weekend. Most interested for me personally, NVDA and Tesla will speak for themselves in terms of their equilibrium patterns breaking, but I want to see if PCLN can get this bounce going over these exponential resistances, same as CMG. Both of those names and their exponential resistances put them in the same boat, and Netflix is also very tight as well. So tightening ranges across the board is the theme, and we should see breaks in the next week or two in most of these names. See you soon. Have a great night.